Okay, let's just start this right off the bat with Drake's own words from his version of The Heart Part 6, verse 1. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your effing lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First, I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork or the cabinet that it's filed in? And for all my hood adjacent people and people who don't really understand what the word snitching means, what Drake has allegedly done as far as filing a lawsuit against UMG for helping Kendrick's song, Not Like Us, the most popular song in the world, with bots and false streams, etc., which is, if true, is something that would be a general practice, and I'm sure a practice that he's benefited from. That is the definition of snitching. See, when you have participated in a certain activity, and then you go to the authorities, whether it be the police, whether it be filing lawsuits, the court, we know what that is, right? You go to them people. This is what snitching is. And Drake, you claimed you wasn't a snitch in The Heart Part 6, but it seems that you actually are. Let's get into it. This is totally ridiculous. Let's go. All right. Let's get right into it. So Drake accuses UMG and Spotify of scheme to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us" is the title of this article by Mr. Bill Donahue. Okay, so let's read it. In a legal petition, the Star's company accuses UMG of serious wrongdoings, a stunning twist months after his high-profile feud with Kendrick, Mr. Kendrick Lamar. Drake has initiated legal action against Universal Music Group and Spotify over allegations that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us." In a filing Monday, November 25th in Manhattan Court, Drake's Frozen Moments LLC accuses UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to pump up Lamar's song, a song that was heard everywhere. But I digress. A track that savagely attacked Drake amid an ongoing feud between the two stars. This is just the snitchiest snitch nonsense that you could do. If there's any truth to it at all, this is all alleged, all allegations. Now it gets a little bit deeper. Let's go. Okay, second paragraph. Drake has repeatedly sought to engage UMG in discussions to resolve the ongoing harm he has suffered as a result of UMG's alleged actions. The petition reads, UMG refused to engage in negotiations and insisted that UMG is not responsible for its own actions. Instead, Drake says UMG has pointed the finger at Kendrick and insisted that Drake should sue his rival rather than the label. He also claims that UMG told him that the label would sue Kendrick if Drake ended up filing his own lawsuit. Now, this second story here, this says this story was updated November 11th. So this has been an ongoing thing. You know, the rumors we heard about UMG trying to get them to kind of piece it up in the background and things like that probably did have some validity to them. But that second story seems a little bit more erroneous from the facts. I don't think UMG would sue their own artist. That doesn't make any sense. You know, Kendrick Lamar releases his records under Interscope, which is under the umbrella of Universal Music Group. So they would kind of be a part of that quote unquote wrongdoing. I'm not gonna call it a crime, but they would be privy to that. So suing for it wouldn't make any sense. That would get thrown out of court, I believe, pretty quickly. Now, Drake, let's just get right to you. What exactly do you think this, let's say it's all true for a second. Let's say that Universal Music Group, for whatever reason in the world, because Drake is this big artist that they had to squash his career and help Kendrick Lamar with a song that was played everywhere, okay? Newscasters were quoting the lyrics during their weather reports. Okay, there was 100,000 parody videos made. As a matter of fact, remember the DJ Scheme concert in Toronto? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna roll that clip. Let's play that clip right quick. This is in Toronto, in your city. Let's check that clip out. Now, why on earth would a song this popular in your own city need streaming help? That doesn't make any sense at all. If it was a song that got off to a slow start and then you could say they bumped it up. So what are you saying? That they control people's minds now? See, that's what you all think. This is what they think of their fan bases, right? This is an insult. You all should take this as an insult coming from the Drake side, that as long as a song is streamed or seems to be popular, people will be programmed to like it. That's basically what he's saying in this lawsuit. Because again, you can't deny that this song was everywhere. Everywhere. And what is, like, was this your game too? Is that what you meant by we will win game two? Is this what we meant? Filing lawsuits? I mean, if you want to file a lawsuit, well, how about this dude on here? Right here. The fake Drake. DJ Khaled's chubby little cousin right here. That was impersonating you. Let's sue him. You would probably win that one. This little chubby dude dancing as Drake in boxing. This is gonna be your future, Drake. I hope you're looking at this video real close. This is where you headed if you keep this up. You're gonna be performing shows in boxing rings and amateur boxing matches. Yo, this is not hip hop at all. I don't know. I'm glad this happened though. Like I said, me not being the biggest Drake fan, this is alarming that this dude was at the top of hip hop for such a long time, quote unquote, the top of hip hop, because I never thought that, but I digress. He does, he's got the hits though, all right? So we'll give it to him in that essence, but this is the fall of an industry plan, I think is what I'm seeing here. See, when the people want to know, well, what is the industry plan? Drake. And yes, a lot of us like this music. Don't do that. Okay. I know it's easy to say you never liked them and all those kind of things right now, but hey, we fell for it. Bottom line. And this is just a response to what Kendrick is doing and the way he's putting his artistic vision forward, because he's doing it in a way that if you don't really relate to this culture, meaning hip hop culture and African-American culture, you're going to have a hard time understanding the disses. You're going to have a hard time understanding why the songs are popular and good, because of the style and the cultural essence and the cultural stamp that he's put on the records and videos that he's putting out right now, that he's creating right now. See, Drake is confused as to why these songs are so popular and why they're hitting so hard. Well, they're very culturally relevant to African Americans, and African Americans set the pace of what is popular in this culture for sure. But let's get into one more thing. Now, a lot of people are saying, and rightfully so, why isn't Drake suing for the allegations? Well, here's the thing. He can't sue for the allegations, and we're going to discuss why. Let's go up to the screen here. Now, let's read this. Now, this has to do with a little bit of poetic license and also artistic expression, right? So here, in most jurisdictions, song lyrics are considered a form of artistic expression and therefore enjoy significant legal protection against slander lawsuits, meaning that even if a lyric appears to be defamatory, courts are likely to interpret them as protected speech, especially if they can be considered rhetorical hyperbole or artistic exaggeration. However, if lyrics contain clearly false and verifiable statements directly identifying a person, a defamation lawsuit could still be possible depending on the specific circumstances and the jurisdiction. Now let's get into some details. First Amendment protection. In the United States, the First Amendment right of free speech generally protects artistic expression, including song lyrics, which means courts are hesitant to find defamation in lyrics unless the statements are clearly false and malicious. That's the claim, but there's no lawsuit. Let's continue. Rhetorical hyperbole defense. Many courts consider rap lyrics in particular to be a form of rhetorical hyperbole, which means exaggerated language not meant to be taken literally, making it hard to prove defamation. Next, factors considered in a defamation claim. To win a defamation lawsuit based on lyrics, a plaintiff must prove that the lyrics contain a false statement of fact, that the statement is about a clearly identifiable person, and that the statement caused harm to the person's reputation. Now, those last two, he could probably get those passed, but that first one he could not. Now, context matters. The context of the lyrics, including the genre of music, the overall tone, and the audience likely the audience's likely interpretation will be considered when evaluating whether a statement is defamatory. So there is room there if what Kendrick Lamar claimed in Not Like Us and the other various records are completely false. Here's the trick bag though. Drake would be hit with the same lawsuit. And he would be hit by more than one person, namely Kendrick's partner, Whitney. Also, The Weeknd's manager, Cash. See, Drake didn't keep it to the artist. He also included other people in his defamatory statements throughout the rap battle. That's why he can't sue for that, even if he had a leg to stand on. Now, again, the evidence of him possibly having an affinity for underage females, right, is there. It's public information. So that all by itself may just kill the the defamation lawsuit. That would probably kill it right there. But it would be a trick bag because, again, he committed the same act. That's why he can't even really talk about that, let alone file a lawsuit for it. So instead, he files this kind of frivolous lawsuit, again, to take away from the attention that Kendrick Lamar is receiving. That is not going to work, fam. It's the music. It's nothing else. It's not media hype. It's not bots. It's not UMG trying to attack you. They don't care who makes the money. They just collect the money. They don't care nothing about... I'm not going to say... Okay. Let me cool out. I was going to get a little too real there. But this is the end for Drake. It came quicker than I thought it would. I thought it would probably be next year if he wasn't able to rebound with good music. But yeah, this is it. This did it. If there's any truth to this whatsoever, you're done. You're done in hip hop for sure. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below about that information and about this whole situation. Wow. Oh, I thought this is April and May all over again. Coming back in December. It's just one person is not gonna release any records. He's just gonna off himself. Bury yourself. Dig a hole. Everybody should catch that reference if you hip hop. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Notification bell, tell a friend and tell a friend. Thank y'all for watching as always. Yes, Squabble Up video and lyrical breakdown will be coming more than likely later today. Thank y'all for watching as always, and we out.